Hey guys, it's 8 right now. I'm very tired. I've been up since 6. I have had 2 hours of sleep in total and we're all here right now. And that's Hugo. So yeah. Ow! So right now we are in the Binnenhof, which is a building complex in the center of DenHaag. And it has been the center point of the politics of the Netherlands for centuries and centuries long. Since around the 13th century, we have been doing congresses and parliament stuff here. It's really old because it used to be a castle of duchess from the Netherlands. The Binnenhof is actually in the top 100 of Dutch monuments and is believed to be one of the oldest parliament complexes in Europe. So as you can see, we're at the Big or Sint Jacob Church.
Together with the Binnenhof, they belong to one of the oldest buildings of DenHaag. The building of the church began around 1400 and it's ended in 1456 by a huge lightning strike in 1539. The church tower and the building were destroyed. So the old church has been reconstructed, as you can see, and now it's a very beautiful and old church.
Our next stop is the Paleistuin. A long time ago it was actually called the Princess Garden, but they changed the name because they thought it wasn't as special, because there are a lot of gardens called Princess Garden. It does connect the palace with the royal stalls, which is the reason why they decided to call it the Palace Garden, translated Paleistuin. It's more like a park, so said. It's surrounded by several buildings such as the royal stalls and the palace. They decided to place it here around 1609.
Yeah.
People like to come here for dusk and dawn to see the sunset and the sunrise, which it apparently is very beautiful, which we cannot really see right now, but
it's very bad weather. The royal stalls is designed by H.P. Vogel, or bird, and is built from 1876 till 1879. That is in use for the royal stall department and has no access for the public eye. You can go in, but it is a lovely building to admire and has a lot of beautiful art pieces around it.
The golden carriage is stored inside of the royal stalls, which is also a big reason why it isn't accessible for the public eye.
So behind us is the Palace Noordeinde. This is the workplace of the current King Willem-Alexander. It used to be served as a big house, but after the renovation of 1640, they turned it into a palace, as we know nowadays. By a horrific fire in 1948, a big part of the palace was destroyed. The previous inhabitants were people of the royal stands, but later the king got to live there, and until 1984 it is used as a workplace for the king nowadays.
From 1760 1964. And since 2002, there is a permanent exhibition of the Dutch artist Maurits Cornelis Escher. That's why it's called the Escher Museum. And everything of art that's inside is graphic architecture from the 20th century. And there's around 150 art pieces of Cornelis Maurits Escher being shown in this museum. And the center point of this exhibition is this 7-meter long painting of Metamorphose, aka Metamorphose. This art piece is shown by a round wooden holder, which makes it look like it's a 360 degrees painting. And the reason for it being 360 degrees is because they wanted it to represent the never-ending and the all-living.
The building behind me is the Castalia. It's one of the highest buildings of DenHaag with a height of 104 meters. It is a part of a Rijkskantoor where the Ministry of Health, Wealth and Sport and the Ministry of Social Business and Employment are settled. The building is designed by Jean Lucas in 1967 and is reconstructed and opened again in 1998.
Juice for every occasion.
It has a permanent exhibition.
Exhibition.
Exhibition?
Yes.
Oh, it has a